Hi guys, this is Miss Young, and today I want to show you how to use blending modes, text, to create a thankful poster. So let's get started with that. The first thing that you need to do is open up this picture right here. It's called Thankful Tree. So you just go, if you've downloaded it in Canvas, then you go File and Open. Now, the second thing that we need to do is we need to also embed another picture on top of this so that we have some sort of backgroundish, leaf look to it. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to the word File and come down to the word Open and Place. Now then, I am going to choose the leaves. Click Open. Now then, whenever it embeds it, it is not the full size of my picture behind here. It's only partial of it. And notice over here too that I have the background layer and I have a new layer called Leaves. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to resize this. It doesn't matter that it's going to look skewed or that it is not the same, that the picture of the leaves are now kind of wide and off, because we're going to blend it in with this other layer. Because I've resized it, I need to make sure that I click this check mark to confirm my choice. All right. Now the next thing we're going to do is we see that we cannot see the tree, that this layer is totally covering it up. So how can we blend those together? Very simple. It's called blending modes. We have blending modes right over here in our properties panel. So next to the word normal is a down arrow. Whenever I click that, some blending modes come up. So what I am going to look for are try out some blending modes that might make this leaf layer blend in or become less transparent. So I'm going to try first, what I'm going to try is this overlay. And whenever I do so, yeah, it's pretty good. I can go through a couple of different ones and see maybe soft light. And I can experiment and see which one might work better in this instance. I can also play around with the opacity of it. And when I do that, I chose hard light, and whenever I moved my opacity on this one, it came out to look pretty good. So personally, I like this one, so this is the one I'm going to keep. So we've already done a lot to this picture, and we've only embedded a file and used a blending mode and changed the opacity. Pretty simple so far. So the next step is I want to build in my swatches, my color panel, colors that I have in my picture, because I don't have a lot of colors to choose from. To do that, I click on the eyedropper, and I'm going to come into my picture here, and I'm just going to start sampling, clicking on different colors that I have in my picture. So that I have them to choose from. Okay. So I have all of these different colors now that I can choose from if I want to. Now I can come back over here and let's see. I want to choose my text tool. So here's my type tool. Notice up here I have a drop-down menu, and I can choose different types of text. So say for instance I want to start with putting a title. So let me see what kind of good text might be. It's good title text. Well, I am going to choose this one. So give it a second, then I'm going to click once, and then it says it's been loaded. Okay, and there's my cursor. So I'm going to hit a title. And it's kind of off-centered, so I'm going to move it. And double click it again. I can change. I can either come over to my color picker. Okay. Change the color. I can increase the size if I want to. And then I click OK. That did. Here we go. I want that color. All right. Now, that one's a pretty dark color. Now then, I will just continue. I'll take this. I will choose a new font. Maybe this one. Click. And I'm going to write down things, all kinds of things, people, anything that I am thankful for. So here we go. I am thankful for the cookies. So unbelievably, yes. In order to move it, I just click on it and I'm going to move it over. And notice that changed. I don't want it to change. So I'm going to take that back to, there we go. Take it back to that one. Click OK. So you kind of want your font to be different on all of them, and so that you can change the font to make it look different, and also so that you have lots of different options and you can move them all around so you're getting a good variety. What you want to end up with is something like this. So if you want those colors to really come through, you probably are going to want to have a lighter book to make it more light than what I have it over here. So I want you to play around with it. I want you to create something that you end up with like this, and then I want you to file, and then you're going to export it as a JPEG and turn it into Canvas. If you have any questions, just let me know.